We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Colorado.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And this is fouled straight back. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Turning for second is Altuve. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Twins. Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting second.
In now is Anthony Rendon, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rendon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Once again a 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2 from the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Weekly hit towards first. Mauer charging in on it, and he is out on the tag. So a runner at third here with one gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat...
And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Jacoby
now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Matt Belisle comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Matt Belisle.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Taylor Rogers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rogers.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tapia's in pursuit. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Joe Mauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He topped out in his first trip. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tapia going back on it. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So striding forward now, Jason Castro. He popped out in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Throw into second.
Ready now, Raimel Tapia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A step on the bag for one. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ryan Braun will be next. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jacoby Ellsbury is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Escobar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Out of play. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that misses 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2 home to Mauer. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Iannetta. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 27.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Chris Iannetta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Raimel Tapia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is up with it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher. Jason
Tyler
Castro
Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44, Tyler Anderson.
Nick Hundley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Swing and a miss, 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Logan Morris. for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Kenny Fargas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's inside 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they'll add one more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chad Qualls comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Desmond for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Qualls is ready. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Braun goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Twins.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
This change for the Twins. Now catching number 5. Nick Cumley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Santana.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their...
A drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Tapia has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Tapia, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Brendan Rodgers is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Brendan Rodgers.
Carter Capps is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Nick Hundley.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
27, Brian Shaw, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 3, Brendan Rogers.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into center field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Glenn Perkins takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny's Vargas. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 2-2 one more time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A quick out number 1. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Domingo Santana.
Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon into shallow left. 1 away. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
into
batting,
the box, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Number 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd in a row.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Third baseman, He's
set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana on the move. One down. So here's Joe Mauer. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Chris Russin.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Count is 1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Standing in, Nick Hundley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, Raimel.
Rajay Davis is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Rajay Davis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now it's 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gardner on the move. One out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Addison Reed jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. In the air now out to left field. Santana moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at bat. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
34. Bryce Harper.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Ready now, Brendan Rodgers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Rodgers.
Ryan McMahon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ryan McMahon.
Liner towards second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And he'll lead things off as they'll try of walk-off winners in the bottom half.
Gardner.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Jake McGee enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
McGee, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing center field, number 11, Rajay Davis. Now at shortstop, number 13, Ryan McMahon.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Buxton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Weak chopper to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. First and second now, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Ellsbury has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
Wade Davis comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Wade Davis.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. McMahon is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Last time through was a base hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 8 runs on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Twins, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake McGee. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his 6th. The loss goes to Addison Reed. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor